stable, there will be more information that will be provided.
Thank you both. Go ahead.
He won't answer my questions. Maybe he'll answer Michael Cooper's questions. I'll cede my time to him now.
Mr. Cooper, the floor is yours.
Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Chair, and to the Minister. If in fact you clearly want Canadians to understand the costs of the programs that your government is putting in place, then why not provide a fiscal update?
Well, in fact, what we're doing is making sure that as we provide these supports, that we are providing an understanding of the program's costs, and as you know, updating. So
then why not provide a fiscal update?
Just can we give the minister time to respond? And Michael, if you can just slow down a little bit, you're coming through a little crackly for some reason. Minister, you got about 10 seconds, and then we'll go back to Mr. Cooper.
And we're providing on a regular basis updates on how these programs are moving forward. And it's a very fluid situation. We will provide more information.
No answer to that question. I'll move on to another area, and that is, Minister, we have criminals who are receiving CERB checks. Officials have said turned a blind eye to fraudulent CERB applications, but meanwhile, small businesses are falling through the cracks. And this morning I spoke with a small business owner. He owns a salon, Care Beauty Spa and Salon in Edmonton. He has invested $200,000 in his business. Just before COVID, he was set to open. Now he's out of luck. He doesn't qualify for any of the programs. He doesn't qualify for the wage subsidy because he hasn't seen a revenue decline. He doesn't qualify for CEBA because he has no payroll. And he doesn't qualify for any of the BDC or EDC programs because he has no revenue. So what specifically is your government doing to address this situation and others like it, where small business owners who have done absolutely nothing wrong, have invested considerable amounts of money, but are now stuck and shut out and need desperately support and help? What are you doing to address this situation, which is not a new one?
Thank you, Mr. Cooper. Mr. Minister.
Well, let me first of all say that we are very worried about people like the gentleman you're talking about. That's why we've been so focused on providing supports to businesses, not only for their employees but for their business going forward. So we are working to make sure that these programs are available as broadly as possible. Our emergency business account, which is providing $40,000 loans to businesses, has now been taken up by an enormous number of small businesses, about 600,000, representing about $23 billion. So we recognize there are still situations that are difficult. We're looking at how we can consider expanding that criteria to potentially capture businesses like the one that you're talking about. But we will not be able to capture every single challenge. That's the nature of this crisis. We're working hard to make sure, though, that the programs that we do have are having the broadest possible impact. And I will continue to focus on that, making adjustments as we go along so that we can support people like the one that you're identifying through measures that work, and thinking about for those that fall through the cracks, whether there's other ways that we can be supportive.
Okay, thank you. We'll end that round there. And last questioner before the minister has to leave, Ms. Zerowitz, the floor is yours. 5 minutes.
Thank you so